I follow Johnny in weight room, just as far as treating, getting our bodies, all that type of stuff. So we both played. Well, I know for a fact I did. I played on the edge a little in high school, and just having to put on that weight, I just just watched how confident he was, and him coming from I know he played like running back and stuff like that. Just he was confident, was able to put on weight and go out there and master it. So I definitely feel like I can do the same thing.
Sorry if you answered that. How much has your body changed since you got here to where you are now?
Actually, when I first got here, I early enrolled January 2021. I was about 250, 260 right now, like 285. So definitely had to put on weight since from going to the edge to the inside. But I just want to put on good weight,
Right.
to keep me still quick, and that's my game. So
Coach McDonald had kind of indicated to us that you were a guy who maybe was probably ready early, but you have Johnny in front of you, you got Keith in front. Like, how did you find the patience to maybe see that all the way through?
really just had to remember the end goal. I'm looking at it as a good thing, I'm playing behind two really good dudes right now, and going out there and see what they do, and I'm starting to do some of the same stuff. So I just, just looking at remember the end goal and looking at it as a great thing.
You played some
Learn from it.
You played some nose, I think, in the
Yeah,
bowl game.
yes, nose.
What did that game, the prep going into that game, like how much did that can you carry from that into spring and into fall?
The prep from that game is, like I said, I'm not used to playing those. I got to be prepared to play any position and know the ins and out on the D line. So that's one thing I definitely will be prepared for this season. No, just prepared for every position on the D line.
Looking back to January 2021, just walk me through how much your room has changed. I know Johnny and Keith are still there, but there just seems to be so many more talented bodies that have accumulated into your room over time.
From when I first got here, we had guys like Jamal Woods,
Right.
and Calvin and Rod. Those guys were a lot older, and Keith and Johnny were older than me, but they was like the middle class or whatever. So now that watching them, now that they're at that position that Bobo, Jamal, and Calvin are in, and I'm at the position where Johnny and Keith were, and I'm just taking on the younger guys coming in, just telling them like I was literally just in your shoes, like a blink of an eye ago, So like, just keep working, just keep getting better every day, and that's really all. Control what you can.
Some of the biggest things you've learned, and kind of waiting for what seems to be a pretty good opportunity for you now.
One of the biggest things I learned was to definitely control what you can and to get better every single day. And whenever your time comes, you got to be able to execute.
Yeah. What do you feel like Coach Jameson has maybe helped you with the most, or in just in your game, like what do you feel like has developed the best over that time?
Attention to detail, and just winning the line of scrimmage battle with extension. He put emphasis on extension.
Okay.
So that's one thing that I feel like I put emphasis on myself in now. Extension is the main thing. Definitely.
How did you handle a coaching change? Like you signed literally between coaches. Like, were you nervous? Were you like, how did you kind of? Because that's just new water for people to deal with.
I was definitely nervous because I haven't really talked to them as much.
Yeah.
But me coming out of high school, I was going to have to prove myself, no matter if it was a new staff, old staff. I'm going into college, so no matter what, I was going to have to prove myself regardless. So it wasn't really like a big deal to me. But like I said, I haven't really talked to them as much. And I just, either way it go, I was just going to have to go out there and showcase myself. So
With Calvin and before him Rod playing so many snaps at that nose, it's not that they're not great. We just haven't seen a whole lot out of T-Rod and obviously Taxon. Just what have you seen out of those two guys at the nose that have impressed you?
those two guys they're really good for us. They'll help us out a lot. They compete. They're motivated. They're hungry, and they want to help us out as well. They want to help the team out. And they're willing to do whatever it takes. So I think T-Rod and Denzel is a great piece for us, and I'm excited to see what they do for us this fall.
What was your offseason approach? Obviously, you probably recognized there was a chance for more snaps this year. Like, how did you approach the end of the January game to now?
Well, I knew that I had to get stronger. First thing, that was my main goal. I just wanted to get stronger, because when I'm stronger in the weight room, I'm more confident on the field. So I also feel as though with my mindset of attacking this offseason and getting stronger, that has helped my extension piece a lot. And I play faster, more confident, and I feel like it started in the weight room.
Okay. Yeah. Are you the guy who's like attached to Johnny and Keith's hip? Like, were you the same with Calvin and some of those older guys? Do you give them the space? Like, what's your personal preference there?
I mean, I'm definitely like a coachable person. So like I take notes. I look at the good things they do, and I'm also like I give guys their space. I'm not you know what I mean. But I definitely look at the little things that they do to get them in a position that they're in.
What would be your advice to, or what has been your advice to the early enrollees, no matter what position they play? Just because I know you were in that spot, having never been in a college practice before, and not knowing how this works.
Just stay focused and stay motivated. Keep an edge about yourself, and as long as you want to get better every day, just keeping that attitude alone is just going to put you in a great place.
Are you guy who's always had like the patient personality, or did the last year test you a little bit there?
Actually, when I got to college, was my first time never starting on the team, never like playing. So it definitely was like a reality check. I had to, talk to myself a lot, keep myself motivated, and remember the end goal. But I think it definitely came along. I just definitely have to remember the end goal and remember everything happens for a reason and just stay positive.
What opportunity in your eyes maybe exists for you in spring and fall camp and going into next season?
To just show that I can go out there and be trusted, can execute the playbook, and just be a key factor to this defense.
Are you a guy nose, 4-eye, all of them? Like, are you all across the board on the line? Is that tough? Do you like that?
I actually like it.
You do?
Why?
Why?
I feel like that'll put me in a great position for the next level to show that I can play in different defenses, different fronts. Just use my abilities.